Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to the year 2024. For me, my motto this year is that I will blossom. And I hope you blossom too. And remember, to be able to blossom, you need to put in the work, you need to sow those seeds, you need to water them. And I pray that by God's grace, we'll achieve those things that we desire in the year 2024. My name is Adeola, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So this past December Christmas, I visited Naivasha and I was able to explore Hell's Gate, and also I visited Naivasha Lake. So in this video, I'll just be bringing you along to what my experience was like. Visiting Hell's Gate, the first time I heard about it was when a subscriber mentioned it that I should visit Hell's Gate. And that name didn't really, I don't know, I didn't really like it. Nobody wants to go to Hell. So I was like, why is it called Hell's Gate? Anyways, when I went there, I was able to understand the reason why it is called Hell's Gate. So if you want to know, keep watching and you know why it's called Hell's Gate. The journey to Naivasha from Nairobi was about 2 hours. We went with some friends that drove, and so this made it convenient for us and comfortable. We didn't really have much stopover till we got to Naivasha and decided to have breakfast at Mateo. Mateo is a hotel, but they have a restaurant too, and we ate at the restaurant. Breakfast was okay. It was just breakfast, bread and egg, and tea. Guys, so we just stopped there at Mistro restaurant to eat, just have breakfast, and I think we're not far away from the venue of Hell's Gate, so we'll be there soon. It's just like 10 minutes drive or 15 minutes drive from here. So we're waiting for our breakfast. So guys, let's go on this beautiful trip. So to be able to access the park, we got our tickets from eCitizen, and then we paid about 1,250 for 3 residents and $27 for 1 non-resident. And then when we got to the park, we saw a guard, and then we were invited in, and then we showed him our tickets on phone. And then he suggested that we get a guard there that will be able to take us around and give us a lecture on what Hell's Gate is about.
From the gate, you will make a stop at the Fisher's Tower. There's a volcanic plug. The guide will tell you why it's called Fisher's Tower, and there is a story behind it. According to Masai, this was a lady. So they have a that. We'll proceed 7 kilometers, but on your way with the same lakes. Animals like zetas, giraffes, buffaloes, impalas, common gazelles, a lot of animals up to register. So here you will leave your jeep and have a nature walk feeling the gorge, seeing where the Lion King movie was acted, the plate rock where Mufasa was carrying Rafiki. The inspiration of the movie was taken here. Okay. After you're done with the walk, you can get inside your jeep and you can drive to Spa if you feel like. If you feel just
when we got in there, they suggested that we can bike, and then we were 4 and 3 of us were not really interested in biking because I didn't even want to try. It's been a while I biked and I didn't want to stress myself, so we decided to just use the car and drive around. So we got to the main gate, and then we showed them our e-ticket. They validated it, and then they allowed us into the park. Hell's Gate is situated just south of Lake Naivasha. Hell's Gate National Park is the only national park in Kenya that you can explore on foot. Unlike other national parks in Kenya, there are no predators here, apart from the occasional leopard sighting. Instead, The appeal comes from the beautiful scenery formed from millions of years of geothermal activity. The park itself was established back in 1984 and named Hell's Gate due to the powerful forces shaping the national park from below. Dramatic volcanic rocky outcrops, obsidian caves, spitting geysers, rock towers, sandstone cliffs, and water gouge gorges are what makes this park worth visiting.
Sunk.
Yes.
Yeah, that is where the ground was formerly. So every eruption sinks. Every eruption sinks.
Okay.
Our guide told us that it's called Hell's Gate because about a century ago, the volcano erupted and then it buried people alive. So imagine the hell they went through. That's why it's called Hell's Gate.
Okay.
That one gets taller.
When was the last eruption?
1860.
1860.
And the mountain sleeps for around 50 to 250 years.
150 to 250. So when is going to be the
Already
next one? Like
we are already in the site.
Wait. I don't know if you guys heard that. After he ran us through all that information, and then we now asked him that when is the next volcanic eruption going to happen? And he said we're already in the century. All of us look at ourselves like, oh God, I was wondering, should it be open? I beg go and then, but then we were saved. This park is a great choice for thrill seekers. Mountain biking, rock climbing, and hiking are some of the activities available.
for your right cheek, and now you step far right to the right leg. Step far right to the right leg.
So we got to a part where people were climbing, someone was climbing a rock or a mountain, and they decided to just watch a bit. We couldn't partake in that because there were a lot of people on ground waiting to go next. And then we noticed that there was a woman guiding the person climbing the rock on how to navigate the layers. We just watched and then decided to go and explore other places.
Swahili? What is that word in Swahili?
Swahili, do I didn't know? I only know in English.
You don't know the name in Swahili?
I think it's what?
No, wild beast is English.
Well, it is in English, and even no is in English.
Yeah.
No.
The
Come
Swahili
on.
word,
We are going to the Dubai campsite.
we want to see what happens there.
Okay.
Maybe and another one there, new one.
Oh.
So you can put your tent in around here in the shades. Very, very beautiful place. Very beautiful scenery. Very alone.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really nice.
How much do you have to pay for staying here? And it's nice.
So this is a camping ground. The guide told us that you can always come there to camp with friends or family. There's a toilet there and there's also like a common area where you can stay. And it was beautiful. One thing that is so spectacular about this park is the views. It's so beautiful. And another thing is that you can even hike on it in this park without being afraid of wild animals, because it doesn't really have wild animals except for the occasional sighting of leopard. So as we were going, we saw some trees, and the tour guide told us that it's called leleshwa, and out of those the plants, they make a wine that is called leleshwa, white and red, and he said it's nice. I actually picked one of the leaves, and then I smelled it, and it really smells good. So we decided to take a little stroll and go to a cave nearby. Anyway, since we were wearing our hiking shoes, we decided to put it to work, not just for decoration. And then we went to a cave where the guard told us that baboons and others like to come there to relax.
That kind of lesson, no one will have to teach you twice.
My nails are they're still black.
Oh, because of people grow. Yeah. I also got black nails that day. Yeah.
Despite the fact that you were even putting on a good shoe.
Because
Can you chew the leaves?
No.
Why did you say no like that?
What is the name of it?
Again?
Yeah. Obsidian. Yeah, because of the rock. Not the name of the rock.
Ah.
Okay.
Yes. normal person. That's really that?
We saw igneous rock. They are black and form when magma from volcanic eruption cools and crystallizes, either at volcanoes on the surface of the earth or while the melted rock is still inside the crust. All magma develops underground in the lower crust or upper mantle because of the intense heat there.
Of the baboons. Yeah, that's why it smells. I was like, who comes here to poop?
They also pee. You see, the baboon pee is burning in the leaves.
Wait, that makes it brown like this? Oh, almost have been so acidic.
So we got to this place and then the guard we got there and it was like we can just shout and then it echoes. It was so nice. I wish I captured it and then we were like, ooh! And then you hear it, resounding. You can go there and vent if you want to. In the park, we saw impalas, we saw wildebeest, and then we saw zebras. There are more, but those were the only ones that we were able to see. Another good thing about this park is that you can bike around the park. In fact, we saw a lot of bikers that were, anyways, our tour guide was saying that most of them might be from Netherlands because they are very, very strong bikers, and that they as tour guides sometimes they do not like to, because as a tour guide you need to be strong to be able to meet up with them, and then it's a lot of work, and some of them just like to shy away and go for lazy people like us that are just in our cars.
What is the name of that store?
Central Tower.
Central Tower.
Yes. Colloquially,
Yeah.
it's called the Devil's Penis. You like it, Steve?
That's a very good question.
So in case you didn't get what just happened now, we saw a rock that looks like a tower, and then we asked the guy that what is the name of that tower, because one of us actually said she likes it, and then it was like it's called the Devil's Penis. And then he asked us a question that do we still like it? Everybody was just silent and just started laughing. It was just funny.
It's storing steam, but then where the electric energy is produced. Yeah.
So what happens, this area is volcanic, meaning the hot lava is not very far down.
Yeah.
It is within the water table.
So this is us just assessing the geothermal area. Not assessing, I'm sorry, scratch that. So this is us just driving around the geothermal area, and then the guard told us that to be able to assess the geothermal industry you need to book ahead, like 1 month ahead, and then you can have a tour of what it's like, just so you know, in case you want to experience that.
Once the steam has expended its function, it is condensed back to water level. Down.
And then it's pumped down for the...
So those are the condensers, those round ones. here. The wind is so strong, the thorns make whistling sound.
Whistling acacia.
And it has a symbiotic relationship with some ants. You see them there on those knobs. Eh? So the ants are supposed to protect the plant from giraffe. They get the nose of the giraffe and the bite as the plant produces shelter.
But the giraffe is like this is no
Yeah,
too hard.
these leaves.
The leaves.
Never really know what's going on. Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all we know. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on. And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want.
So we got to Geothermal Spa. I think they have a natural spring spa where you can just enjoy I think from the volcanic eruption, the warmth of the water. Anyways, we were not able to access it because you have to pay to access that separate from what you pay for accessing the park. And then we just went to just have a view, and we went to pee. Too much information. We just went to pee, and then that was all. And decided to go to Naivasha Lake.
Hay patos. No, how much?
So we are on the boat now.
Oh, you want to be there?
Oh, do you want to be there? Do you want me to stay there?
Yeah, tonight we are doing already our job.
Okay. Before you saw myself in the middle of nowhere.
Like, okay, let's start.
So when we got on the boat just kept stopping. The driver kept starting and stopping, and I was already getting worried that it's one thing to swim, in a lake, and the lake has hippopotamus. We were already getting worried that maybe we should go back, but he said it was going to be fine. At the end, it was fine, Shabal. At a point, my heart was just cutting, but we were fine. So we saw monkeys on the tree, we saw giraffes, we saw zebras, we saw hippopotamus, and we saw different birds. In fact, we saw dogs. I think we saw more animals at Lake Naivasha than we did at the park. I guess we're just lucky at Lake Naivasha. So this belonged to one of the resorts, and we actually saw a lot of resorts, very beautiful ones by Lake Naivasha, so you can explore any of them. So after we got out from the lake, we decided to go and eat. Someone recommended a place to us, and then we decided to go there. We ate, and after eating on full tummies, we decided to head back to Nairobi. Guys, my experience at Hell's Gate and Naivasha Lake was awesome, and I'll rate it an 8 over 10. The scenery was unique and beautiful. It's unique because you can also see the lake from the park. This was also my first time seeing an igneous rock formed from molten magma. Remember when we were in secondary school and during geography classes and they mentioned the name of these things, and it's always like they are just when your ears. It was wonderful for me to see these things in practical form and to even understand them more. The obsidian cave, to seeing it was awesome. It was nice, except for the smell of the apes because they had peed there and even defecated. But too much information. It's still nice to see it. Please experience it. Go there when you go there. And then the Lelesha leaf, I was able to smell it too, and it smelled good. I wish to one day try the wine, and also the geothermal industry that we saw. And the experience at Lake Naivasha was also peaceful. I mean, there's this peace that you feel, and for me anyways, when you're on water and then you see the calmness of the environment, the sound of water can be calming to me, and then the scenery is so beautiful. I mean, anytime I have experiences like this, it just makes me appreciate God's creation more. It makes me just wonder, like, he created it all and they are so beautiful, unique. You get to different places and you're like, you feel like nothing can beat this, and then you see something that just beats you and blows your mind away, and it just makes me love God more. And then this person created me. Anyway, just me just appreciating God. That is what this experience does. It just makes me say, God, you're wonderful. It's a wonderful experience, and I would suggest and recommend that you visit it. Hell's Gate, don't mind the name. I already said the reason why it's called Hell's Gate, because actually myself and my husband used to call it Heaven's Gate. Even when we knew it was Hell's Gate, I'd be like, why would you call it this Hell's Gate? Nobody wants to go to hell, you understand? But when we got there and then we realized why it's called Hell's Gate, I mean, you understand. So guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. This year I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, at least 5,000. Is that not even too small? We can make it 10,000. At least 10,000 subscribers. I know it's possible this year. And yeah, I hope that you guys subscribe if you're yet to. I hope you like, comment, let me know your whatever you think, and then give me suggestions. I am open to suggestions. My dog, I am open to suggestions. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Adeola, and yeah, see you in the next one.